But what was my
appreciate
dad
the
not doing
consequences.
that made you want to look elsewhere?
I don't know, because he was such a great husband and such a great dad. And I think that I fell into a situation where I thought that the grass was greener somewhere else. And I made a huge mistake. That's like my life's biggest regret.
Look, the grass is never greener on the other side. I'm gonna say it again. The grass is never greener on the other side. You know, we look at social media and all these other things, these celebrities, and it seems like they just got it all together. They're just super happy. Nothing's wrong in their life. Everything's perfect. And sometimes we either get envious or we start not appreciating our situation, whether that's our relationship, whether it's the things we have, whether, you know, it's your family, it's your job, whatever. Everybody has to start from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You can't just wake up tomorrow and have a perfect situation. In this case, in these relationships, you know, I respect these two women for coming out and making it clear that they made a mistake. You know, they was in marriages with great men that gave them the world, that treated them like queens, and the enticement from whatever they seen outside or whatever they seen the single ladies doing, or, you know, who knows, led them to make the poor decisions that they made. And Kris Jenner said it the best. She said it the best. The grass is not greener. You know, I think Tia Mowry is starting to realize that too. As you've seen in other clips, she's complaining about how the dating market is. You know, oh, guys supposed to court you, and they're not doing that no more. No, this is 2023. It's hard to find men that have those old traditional ways, that still believe in marriage, that still believe in courting a woman. You know, and then a lot of these women get those men, and now that they got them, these men aren't exciting no more. You know, the Lori Harveys of the world make single life look like it's everything, when at the end of the day, you know, no offense to Lori Harvey, but she's wasting her years giving her body away to so many different men, to the point that by the time she is ready to settle down and leave the streets alone, she's not going to have no value no more. Nobody's going to want to take her seriously because of her reputation, her track record. I don't care how pretty she is. I don't care how much money she got. I don't care whose daughter she is. You know, once you start, I don't want to say disrespecting, but just giving your own value away and to so many different people, you start contracting all of those spiritual demons from letting all these people, sleeping around with all these people. You know, you start losing value. You start losing so much value. And any man that respects himself is not going to want to be with a woman that has that many different entities inside of her spirit. You know, once you get that far out, you can't even connect with a man on that level because you're so used to sleeping around with multiple people. You know, people like Tyrese ex-wife, Tyrese, don't get me wrong, he has his issues. Everybody does. We all have our issues. She's not gonna find a man like Tyrese. You know, if I don't give him nothing else, I give him the credit of the fact that he really loved this woman. You know what I'm saying? You can't fake that type of love. You know, Tyrese has his standards right, his morals right. He did the right thing by this woman. You know, he wasn't just sleeping with her. He did it the right way. He married her. Then they had a child. He provided for her. You know what I'm saying? He put her in a nice home, gave her a lifestyle she wasn't used to. But what? The streets look more fun. It looked more enticing. The grass looked greener on the other side. Now look, she's on podcast telling everybody, telling the world how she messed up. How listening to the wrong people caused her to get her divorce. Letting a wrong people get in her head and influence her and make decisions for her. And those same people are laughing. You know, Kris Jenner, she's on the show telling everybody how cheating on her husband is one of her life regrets. Why? She said he was a great man. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying every man deserves a woman's full commitment. He has to be a man. He has to stand for something. He has to be able to provide. He has to be God-fearing. You know, these are the things I'm teaching my daughter. You know, you gotta see what he believes for, where his morals lie, before you fully commit to any man. I'm not just saying every man you're supposed to just submit to. No, not at all. He has to prove himself. But at the same time, a message for the ladies and the men: don't let what you see on social media fool you. Don't let your friends that's in the streets and living a certain life fool you. A lot of these people aren't happy. A lot of these people, and you know what they say, misery loves company. They're never going to encourage you to work on your situation. They're going to try and get you to join them. You know what I'm saying? Now that these women lost their marriages, guess what? The same people that were influencing them is trying to find what they caused them to lose. So keep that in mind. It's better to water your own grass, even if it's a struggle, it might take a while. It's better to water your own grass than to look at everybody else's and become jealous of them or envy them and go chasing somebody else's grass. All right? I know that wasn't exactly prophetic, but y'all get the message. All right? Just keep that in mind. Take that with you. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be dropping more videos soon. All right? It's your boy Maurice. Peace.